Praise the Lord. I hope all of you are doing good. Many times, something that we don't want to tell. What is our response when we think God disappointed us? We are expecting something to happen, but that did not happen. We prayed and asked, God did not respond the way we expected. How do we respond to that situation? Or what should be the right way we should approach that? Let me read one verse. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 1. Habakkuk says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say to me. What shall I answer when I am reproved? Habakkuk lived in a time when the entire Israelites were so corrupt. He asked God, why are you quiet? And God said he's going to send a foreign country to attack them. And so the answer was indirectly, now it is bad, it's going to get worse. And he said, Lord, how can you do that, something like that? To punish your people? How can you use a nation which is more evil? You're so holy, God. How can you permit it? Few corrections, what we need to understand. God permits few things in our life because he sees the entire scheme in entirety. At that point, Habakkuk was so upset. He really felt God disappointed him. God, I've been praying. You never answered. Chapter 1, he says, Lord, I've been praying. Next verse, God said, write down the vision, what's going to happen. This was a message, the short message. I'm in control. I will judge the foreign country. I'll restore the people. I'm in total control. But whoever has faith, whoever walks true by, live by it. That verse has been repeated across the Bible multiple times, 4 times in the New Testament. When we feel we are disappointed, first thing, we need to have humility. Most of the time we are very upset because we think we asked and God is obliged to answer that. No, we need to understand that God has a plan which we cannot understand. Humility is number 1. You need to be very humble. Number 2, you need to understand and trust God has a plan which for our good. Last thing which I want to share. Let's not define the answer. Probably the bad thing, what we think, might be the good thing in our life. So we need to ask God, let your will be done. This is what I want. You can express it directly, but we don't see the entire picture. So 3 things that I told. Let's not forget it. Otherwise, we are going to get into the rat race of comparing with people, defining the answer and asking God, do this. All that kind of thing. And we think where we are benefited out of it, we think, it's trouble-free life. God is teaching us so many things. Humility. We need to trust in the plan of Almighty God. And we should know that we don't know the right answer that will deliver us from disappointments. God bless you.